Good morning, everybody. We started talking yesterday about these days on the Jewish calendar known as the 9 days, days of mourning, leading up to the 9th of Av, which is the day that the first temple, the Beit HaMikdash, was destroyed in Jerusalem by the Babylonians about 500 years before the Common Era. And the second Beit HaMikdash, the second Holy Temple, was destroyed by the Romans about 70 years after the Common Era. Now, why were these temples destroyed? What was the reason? I don't mean historically or militarily. I mean spiritually. So the Talmud probes into this question and inquires what was going on inside of us as a people that led to the destruction of the temple. Because you have to understand, if the Jewish people were strong as a nation, as a people, spiritually, politically, emotionally, in every single way, the temple never would have been destroyed. The temple wasn't destroyed because the Babylonians came and destroyed it. The temple was destroyed because we had destroyed the temple spiritually, internally. And once that happened, it was just a matter of time before some nation was going to come and knock down the bricks and stones. So what was going on spiritually that led to the destruction of the temple? So the Talmud says the first temple was destroyed because the Jewish people had become deeply involved in three areas of deep spiritual error, of transgression. And those were shvichas damim, murder, gilui arayos, sexual immorality, and avodah zarah, idol worship. These three areas, idol worship, sexual immorality, and murder, were the three reasons why the temple was destroyed. Now it's very interesting because you wonder, was that really going on? Was there rampant murder taking place among the Jewish people? Was there terrible sexual morality taking place, idol worship? The answer, of course, is that yes, there was some, but I think there's a deeper message behind this. Each one of these three areas represents one of the primary purposes that we're put onto this world, into this earth, human beings, by God created us. A few weeks ago, or maybe a month ago, I don't remember now, it's so hard to keep track of time, we spoke about three attitudes or three characteristics that if a person gets trapped into the vortex of these three characteristics, their life is a non-life. Do you remember that? What they were? They were kina, taiva, and kavod. Jealousy, uncontrollable lust for the physical pleasures of the world, and honor-seeking. And we broke those down, and we said that there are three primary relationships that a person is put into this world to correct, to fix, to perfect. And those are my relationships between me and other people, my relationships between me and myself, my spiritual and physical side, and my relationship between me and God. And jealousy represents a breakdown in the relationship between me and other people. And sexual morality represents a breakdown in the relationship between me and myself, because my body and soul relationship has gotten off balance a little bit, or a lot. And finally, idol worship represents a breakdown in my relationship between me and God. So these three sins that we're going to investigate now, which are murder, idolatry, and sexual morality, are actually the identical system as the three things that take us out of the world. So we're going to look into these, we're going to investigate these, we're going to try to find out what was at the core for the reason why the temple was destroyed in Jerusalem.